Yo, what's good, guys? Today we're gonna be watching Papa Meat Wendy's disturbing a training video. I'll take this one. Hold on. How do I save this? One second. Yeah, I'll figure it out when we're done with the video. Okay. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to the Papa. Welcome.
What happened to your eye? Dear God.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back to the Papa Disservice by Burke. How you doing? Come on and sit on down because today we're talking about Wendy's. The Square Burger place with the obese red-haired girl. Right? They're doing a disservice by not making that little girl just fat as shit on the side. You know what I mean? You know, a little while back we did a video talking about Waffle House's training videos, right? We learned the hieroglyphic method of ordering some waffles and some eggs. But now today I want to talk about another strange training video that's out there from our good friends at Wendy's. More specifically, training videos from the 80s and 90s golden era of Dave Thompson, the CEO of Wendy's, the golden era of his training video.
Isn't it crazy that most videos they show you in the workplace they're freaking from the 80s or 90s, and they have not updated shit.
Escapade that he decided to do. I'm not sure. These videos have become infamously known for their cheesy and, dare I say, somewhat catchy music videos. Whoever was in charge of producing these songs and producing these music videos did not hold back, ladies and gentlemen. They swung for the fences, and dare I say, at times, they hit some home runs. So without further ado, let's dive in, shall we?
Whew. Eat spicy goodness like a boss.
Wait! Today's video is sponsored.
Forgot about
We want to get down to the years, but the ones we're going to be focusing on are the ones that I thought were silly enough to just kind of riff a bit, right? We don't want to talk about all the ones where it's all corporate bullshit. Dude, we want to get down to the nitty-gritty. Sure, they have a video about taking orders, but oh my god, it's so fucking boring, we're not even going to talk about it. Throw it in the trash. So we're just going to be focusing on the songs for the most part. There's one little thing at the end, it's a secret, but we'll get into that later. Here's a little backstory before we dive in. The founder of Wendy's, Dave Thomas King, wanted to standardize training for his company's employees through video training courses, right? He was like, people are using television nowadays. I'm like, Dave, it's the 80s. Okay, we've had this technology for a while. He's like, did you hear our burgers are square? You'll see it too in the videos. He's in the videos. He's lost. Dave doesn't know what the fuck is going on. And since many of Wendy's employees are young and had entry-level positions, Dave decided to use engaging, music-driven instructions that were fun, relatable, and easy to understand.
Thought they're like monkeys.
It's like
these guys are idiots. We gotta sit.
Training a dog. He's like wiping his sweat with like $100 bills. What are they? What? Give them music. The poor people love music. Isn't that right, Wendy? She's like just fat, like ballooned up. She's like, The goal was to teach employees essential tasks like cooking, customer service, and maintaining cleanliness with memorable tunes. And thus, Wendy's beautiful musical training videos were born. Which, luckily, a lot of these are super short, very punchy, and they're just, it's just a good time to talk about. So first up on the list is the seductive and, dare I say, borderline sexual hit called Cold Drinks, which features a sexy 80s blonde, big old titties, and a flat ass. She's showing you how to fill up fountain drinks in a flirtatious manner. Sorry, gentlemen. May want to look over your shoulder and make sure the old wife isn't looking this time around. The opening feels like an intimate R&B song, or an opening to basically Evangelion. I remember I clicked on it, I was like, and as soon as the first frame popped up and you see her seductively looked at you, I was like, huh? This is palpable sexual energy, right through the screen. It's unbelievable. The way she points at the drinks and talks about stopping an inch from the top, I mean, got me about half chubbed up. All right, I don't know why she's just like, I don't need to know that. Just an inch from the top. Uh-oh, too many inches. You're just like, what? Dave Thomas is in the back. He's like, Wendy, close your eye. Cover your eyes for daddy.
Cold drinks come in 4 cups, gotta know the size before you fill it up. Biggie, medium, small, kids meal.
I love back in the day how they had the fucking Biggie.
Yeah, I know.
Biggie.
Isn't that sick? Why bring
Want
back
the
Biggie,
Biggie?
dude? That thing is so tight.
It's a good deal. Use the scoop to fill with ice. Never use the cup. Take my advice.
I'll be honest though, she could have a little bit more life in her voice. It's a little like that. You can tell she's just like, they usually get me in here for my looks. Now I'm having to talk. What the f?
Tilt the cup,
Yeah,
push
she's
against
sing.
the lever. Keeps the phone down now. Isn't that clever?
Isn't that clever? I like how he's like, there's gotta be more rhymes. Put in more rhymes. They're like, can you add in more rhymes? Lever, isn't that clever? He's like, ha ha ha, perfect. Putting out a stogie on the intern's face.
When you reach a quarter inch from the top, that's where you wanna stop.
This is Wix Studio.
Bro.
When your project calls for bold creativity, design freely.
I mean, come on, dude. Can you imagine being sitting in the back of a fucking Wendy's watching this? You're like having to cross your legs and shit.
That's where you wanna stop.
Looking at the screen. Hey, buddy,
Yeah,
just
put
wanted
in
to bring in a
between your
Frosty for you.
thighs.
It's your first day, so this one's on us, right?
His pants are off.
Just like so flustered. Can you imagine that? He's just like, don't worry, we all pitched a 10 our first day, buddy. He's like, he stands up a huge hard on. This place is gonna be magical.
I feel
Tell
so
the
at
guests you'll
home.
see 'em later.
You'll see him later.
Don't forget to smile when you serve cold drinks.
Okay, and it's a fucking train video. And they just show an Asian woman. She's like,
He did not look prepared for that.
people working. Ooh. She's like,
Hello?
the guy again crosses his legs.
Asian woman?
Always say thank you.
Okay.
Always say thank you.
She's like, I don't know how to sing. They're like, just Dave wants notes. Give us notes. Sing me to sleep, my sweet princess. Lullabies to my ears.
You're the one that can make the difference.
For lemonade,
I feel like this is like a fucking fever dream, dude. The way they're like putting the glow around everything, and it's just people being like,
You're the one that can make the difference.
This looks like it's
I
in
mean,
heaven.
I feel like if I was sitting
in
in
the
the training room in
clouds.
the 80s, I'd be like, is this like what my dreams are gonna be like moving forward? You'll never escape us. Clock in or clock out. It's always with you. They need to show the obese
Wendy's
girl.
with
Though.
you.
Have her be like, can you imagine that? It shows the Asian girl like turning, and then it's just like Wendy being like,
Yikes.
nightmare. Yeah, even Dave's just like, get her off the screen.
Get her
I feel like
off.
nowadays you could do that. Make Wendy fat and be like, oh my god, that's
Oh,
so great.
yeah, dude. Definitely. She's our plus size little angel. She's just like, a 9-year-old girl having a heart attack.
Damn, 9? Having a heart
Look
attack
at her
9?
go. She's wearing the Gap. She shops at Old Navy. She's hip. She's like,
It hurts to breathe. It
some
hurts.
frosty and bacon grease over it. You want another baconator?
Yeah, baconator.
But we move on from
Yikes.
cold drinks, dude. Yeah,
Yikes.
you got some bacon.
I've only eaten the Wendy's nuggets that I've been to Wendy's like 4 times. Only their nuggets are good, apparently. To me.
Ooh and an on at Asian women.
I've only
smiling at
gotten
ya.
them.
It's a good
I don't
song.
think I've
All right,
had
I'm not
them.
gonna, can't
Yeah.
falter them. Damn fine way for a train video, but it doesn't hold a candle to the absolute banger that is hot drinks. Hot drinks fucking rules, dude. This Michael Jackson inspired song is all about how to serve scalding hot coffee to your customers. When I mean
Boiling
scalding, I mean they emphasize how hot this thing is. It's like there's a goddamn fog machine
It's
inside
steaming.
the coffee cup.
It's steaming.
It's like blow it off at least once, dude. It's like a fucking cup of molten lava. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
Plastic's
What
melting.
fucking temperature are they serving this coffee cup?
The
It
cup
made me
is
immediately
literally
think about
melting.
lawsuit. Can you imagine that fucking spraying and falling on someone's lap? The first time in my life, I was like, I feel sympathy for the old woman. That old bag.
Damn.
It was kind of actually a crazy throwback to see the lids before had it caution hot, scalding hot. Because now it was like, I can see this being fucking deceptive. Even though when the coffee thing goes on, I mean, you just expect steam to be shooting out of that thing. Here's your coffee. It's like a fucking train. Oops. The person's lap.
That's what I was hoping through the song. He'd accidentally spilled on himself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Probably did.
Really get you going, warms you up when you feel you're slowing.
This, I mean, seriously, this song is such a fun. Hot drinks. when he blows it too. It's like a huge cloud and it's just like pours out too. It's fucking crazy. The lighting in the music video. I mean, first off, this is a bad training video. This is a bad training video, not because the information is bad, but because I am not absorbing any of the information. It's just a catchy song, like too catchy to where I'm like, hot drinks, and then they're blasting these crazy lights on them like it's a goddamn Dario Argento film. It feels like fucking Suspiria in this music video, dude. I expect a demonic witch to come out and start like ballet dancing. Hot drinks really makes you go away.
Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And smile and have a nice day.
This motherfucker's just full of charisma, dude. I love it, dude. The spins and stuff. And
Probably
like
the CEO now.
You know he killed it too. It was one of those days when he drove home, he like buckled up his seatbelt and shit, and he was like,
he knows he just
knew he fucking killed it.
Grab a small cup when you're making hot cocoa.
Ate and left no crumbs.
I've never had so much fun watching somebody make cocoa. Grab a small cup and grab some cocoa.
Use a clean spoon and stir it till it's all mixed up. Toss the spoon out and put the lid on the cup. Things are really looking up. Hot drinks really get you going.
To be fair, yeah, the rest of the music,
it's a nice song. It's all right.
The whole music video is in the store, and he's just like, grab some cocoa and mix it up with a clean spoon. And you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And all of a sudden, he's like in the depths of hell. Hot drinks really makes like it's fucking crazy, dude. Man, those old signs too are so sick. Oh, there's the Asian woman smile again. She's just like, how many times are you gonna come here? He's just like, you smile for
like the MCU.
And she's like, yep, it's really busy today, Mr. Thomas. I don't care. What's your name? She's like, it's Susan. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what the telemarketers tell you to say, isn't it?
That is
I probably
awful.
can't throw that one in, but I love this one though. Once again though, I feel like cold drinks, I retained a lot more information versus hot drinks. Hot drinks, you went too hard. If I was in the room, I'd be like, you gotta pull it back because I only remember the chorus and like there was some cocoa and stuff, but then you're blasted with fucking neon colors and it's too good. Historically epic music video. This is like pretty popular too. What the? This has 3.5 million views. It's a Wendy's training video, dude.
A lot of employees.
The comments are so good. Just people being like, he didn't get paid enough. Also, if you have this legendary thing, even if it's outdated, why would you not still just play this? Or do you think they're like, oh, it's too old? What's what I love about corporate people? They have all the money. We want a hip new music video, right? And it's like, well, dude, you guys have hot drinks. They're like, I don't care. It's so old.
When did this come out? That Drake and Kendrick beef was over 10 months ago. Oh my god.
Oh god.
That was like yesterday.
Outdated technology. God. Can you make it modern? Where's the fat little girl having heart attacks? She's like, I like to think that Wendy never gets older. She's just always perpetually an obese small girl. Like as soon as the earth is gonna explode and she's gonna be the only remnant of humanity just like floating in space forever, perpetually having a heart attack.
Awful. These heart attacks are like one of the most painful things that can like happen to you, bro.
You're gonna be a
heart
star,
exploding.
If we have to move on, I almost wish we would just save that one for last. I don't think all these are gonna fucking suck. Because next up we have the goddamn
Oh, what did I hit?
We started off way too strong because cold drinks is like still kind of a ooh, and then hot drinks, hello. Chili can be served with cheese.
Really?
Song.
That's
it just
the
teaches
name?
you how to stir the chili. At some point, I feel like they have like, Dave, we can't capture lightning in a bottle 7 times. He's like, get the goddamn cheese chili song out now.
Always got to make sure that you stir it right before you put the chili in the bowl of cup. Use a figure 8 motion from the bottom to the top.
Arguably not that bad of a song. There's just something, I don't know why, there's something kind of disgusting to me about just B-roll of chili.
Yeah,
like B-roll of chili being scooped and like... Also, I kind of miss the personality I got out of the guy singing the hot drink song. This is just a nameless, a faceless man singing to me.
For a small serving, get the 8-ounce ladle fulfilled to a half inch from the top of the cupboard bowl.
1
this was the
inch
most
of the
boring, like least creative.
This is definitely the most least creative one, which is a shame because once again, they're
Yeah,
like,
he was
we did another song
repulsed
for
by
it. He's
it.
like, I can't pay for the lights again. I can't pay for the dancer. I can't pay for the perform. I can't do it. Just show Chili. And it's just a guy with the camera, like, and the person's like, do you really need a whole song for Chili, dude?
That's the thing, they split it up. It's about Frosties and then cookies with milk. The rest
Really?
So the rest of so they include Frosties and cookies with milk in the Chili video.
that looks-
Dave, how does that make sense?
That
Include
looks like
Frosties.
lard. That looks like lard, bro.
And cookies with milk in the Chili video. Dave, how does that make sense? You know that was Dave too. He's like the cornerstones of Wendy's, the Chili's, the Frosties, and of course the cookies and milk. Do you have any questions? Like the burgers and fries? Hello? He's like, no. God, it looks disgusting. It really does not look appetizing. Does this look good to you?
No.
Chili can be served with cheese. Fill a third cup apple with the greatest kind.
You go to any, I worked at McDonald's for probably like 3 months, or I worked there very briefly. It's a goddamn war zone. Acting like somebody's gonna be using like, oh, this is my little cheese cup. Yeah, fucking right, dude. They're gonna fist that Velveeta cheese bucket. They're gonna be like, stir it with their fingers real quick. Wendy's still on the floor. The Chili is just
What is this
Wendy's
problem with
empty
Wendy's?
colostomy bag. They lift it up and they just squirt it out. She's like, oh. Pump her up!
The cheese is Wendy's blood. Is that what you're trying to say?
On the top and then put the bowl in the middle of the tray every time.
This is insulting. It's like scoop the chili out, put it in a bowl, and throw some cheese on top. Did you need a whole fucking song about that, dude? Who the fuck are they hiring? We only hire aliens from a different galaxy who have never used a ladle. That's it. That's the Dave Thompson way.
Lift the arm, you fill the cup, the frosting should be thick and creamy. Milk and cookies if you please.
Knowing when to go hard.
But yeah, halfway through the song, you can't just start talking about Frosties, milk, and cookies, dude. It doesn't make any sense. I got a fucking weird taste in my mouth talking about it, even watching it. It's like hot, and I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, it's like red meat with milk or something. I don't know why. It just freaks me out. But we're moving on here because we have to talk.
No, apparently red meat with milk is actually really fucking good.
About the king,
I'm
the
never gonna
pinnacle, the
try it.
emperor, the god king of the Wendy's training videos. And it's a 15-minute long, dare I say, odyssey. Epic, as if Homer himself wrote it, scribbled it onto stone.
Homer, like
What is it
from
known
the
as?
Jeff
What do you hear
Bezos?
people chanting from the Colosseums? That, my friend, is grill skills. This is the iconic Wendy's training video that has become a cult classic on the internet. You might have even seen it yourself. I don't care. I'm still talking about it, bitch. The video is all about teaching new
What you
hires
say?
on how. You might have even seen it yourself. I don't care. I'm still talking about it, bitch. The video is all about teaching new
I've
hires
not
on how
seen
to cook
this.
Wendy's
What is this?
infamous
Let me pay
square
attention.
patties using the four-corner procedure. Because they're square patties. And you'll find out why they're square patties in just a second.
we
And it
don't
starts
cut
off, this is my
corners.
favorite one too, because it starts off with our boy Dave Thomas creeping out of the
It's
corner of the
literally-
walk-in
it's
freezer to
Michael-
awkwardly
Michael.
touch the burger patties and to teach us how to make the best hamburgers into business.
In the business.
Which is also aka Wendy's
Business.
old-fashioned hamburger.
A Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger.
Him mispronouncing that word fucking drives me up a tree, dude. Dave doesn't say words properly, and I know I fuck up some words to say.
He's literally a billionaire.
Especially. I know it's especially. Gotta get in the groove, dude. Maybe it's just his groove. He's like, I'm a
Especially.
leader in business. And you get him
Especially.
talking, he's like, business. I cannot emphasize how much joy Dave Thomas has given me in such a small time. From him, very awkwardly, like a giant turtle. You ever see that show, My Best Friend Franklin?
Oh my god, I love that.
He looks just like the parents, the old ass parents. That's Dave Thomas, him creeping around. That's why it's the best old-fashioned hamburger in the business. He doesn't say words properly. He keeps his ugly daughter off the screen.
Damn.
Get her out! And he doesn't look at the patties. He's like talking about him, and he just keeps he like misses it. Him missing the
Fingering
burgers
the
there
patties.
is as awkward as like somebody reaching for a high five, and then you like Like you kind of miss it, or you clump it up and you're like, oh, do we do it again? Like, no, we got the idea, I guess. It feels like that. Also, I just want to say too, the Wendy's walk-in freezer looks like either a fucking Guantanamo Bay cell or a part of the set of the movie Hostel, Eli Roth's Hostel. That's what it looks like to me. Creepiest walk-in I've ever seen. And it's only frozen meats in there and ketchup. Dave Thomas just makes it an alluring, I mean, just murder pit.
From the day I opened the first Wendy's, my goal has been to serve the best hamburger in the business. A Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger.
He sounds like Christian.
Yeah.
The thing I liked about when I ordered the first Wendy's was that I liked the square burgers.
So, I started with the freshest beef I could find.
Oh, Dave, just look down before you grab it. I don't want to do any more takes. One and done. Right, Wendy? I really hope that joke does well because I keep beating this dead fucking horse, dude.
100% pure beef. Never frozen.
Yeah, right, Dave.
Just
Never
know when
frozen
I'm
my
not
ass.
silent- when
I
I'm
need
silent, I'm
kangaroo
smiling.
court.
Just
Lies! Unfair. I don't. What do you think? You think they're frozen?
I think they're frozen.
They gotta be frozen. How the f you transport out of the country? Raw meat. That's why they call our delivery buses the blood bus. Because there's just disgusting, hot, raw meat, blood all over the floors.
You know what? I think they defrost them.
Yeah, now they're not frozen. It's like, well, they were, Dave. Well, I guess we're splitting hairs. We also learned, and I know this is people talk about many mysteries of the universe. The Big Bang, is there God, right? Religions form, people ask these questions. Why is the sky blue? I think we know that one.
Yeah.
What
We
were
got
the
all the
Egyptians
questions.
really saying with their hieroglyphics? Are they spaceships? Were they aliens? And probably the greatest mystery of all, why does Wendy's have a square burger? And finally, people, we get straight from the horse's mouth, from God's mouth, Dave Thomas. Take it away, Dave.
So they'll hang over the edge of the bun, and people will like that.
Because people like it. The square shape and the burgers hanging over the bun allow customers to see the quality of the beef before taking a bite. That is the dumbest that actually pisses me off. Can you imagine you like get ready to take a bite of a burger? You're like, whoa, holy shit, did anyone else see? You guys see this thing? Okay, I guess that is quality. It's like, what the f are you talking about? What a week! Like, come on. But 2 minutes into the video, Dave decides he's tired of talking and goes and grabs a hot and juicy hamburger.
I'm going to have a hot and juicy hamburger.
Go old-fashioned hamburger in the business. While we continue to watch a training video, Dave pretty much just taps out and he's just like, I'm here, I'm gonna eat. Okay. We then get a nice little montage of the workers preparing the store for customers as the trainee, Bill, clocks in and gets scolded almost immediately by his manager. He gets clocked in and they're just like, hey, the manager needs to see you right away. There was a stabbing last night. Please tell me he didn't take home mustard again. Dave Thomas is here and he's livid. Today is Bill's lucky day as he gets to learn how to use the grill. I thought this was kind of weird when she's just like, you're gonna learn how to use the grill today. It feels like he's been there a while. Like people know him and shit. He's like, hey, how you doing? And he looks totally comfortable. She's just like, we're gonna let you use this foreign device known as the Wendy's grill. He's like, you mean it? That beautiful alien technology with the square burgers? She's like, yep. You're lucky, Bill. Welcome to the club.
Maybe she's like my old Papa Murphy's manager. She purposely left the
Oh, no, bro. You literally, Papa me. You literally said it, bro. Well, now you're being like, oh, you shouldn't say that.
People, she thought she was dumb in the back for like 6 months. Never making pizzas.
Yeah, I don't want you to be out front. I don't want you touching
Keep the freaks in the back.
Then instead of Mary teaching him how to cook very quickly, because there is nothing going on in this kitchen, could not be a slower day, Mary just has him sit down and watch a training video inside the training video. I'm watching a training video of a guy watching a training video. The tape is put in and almost immediately like dark magic happens. The screen starts to smoke and shake violently, and eventually it opens up a wormhole where a floating head comes out and sucks Bill into a grill dimension. You know, people like to decipher the ending of The Sopranos. Did Tony get shot? The TV malfunctioned, exploded, and Bill died. And this is what purgatory is. It's being sucked into the grill dimension. And this is where the song starts. 4 minutes in the training video, we finally get the song to start. Couldn't we have just started in the grill dimension? Why did we have to have the build up? I feel like Dave was just like, I want to be on screen. And for the next 2.5 minutes, we have Grill Master Funky Fresh rocking out with a golden spatula and teaching us how to finally grill some patties using the four-corner technique. And goddamn, is it good. Which, the four-corner technique, it's just pressing each corner of the patty down before you flip it. Bit lackluster.
Well, you gotta make sure the grill is wet.
It's true, you gotta make sure the grill is wet for all the juices. He also teaches us how to space the patties evenly and not to dump a pound of salt on it. Which obviously he has a lot of salt. That's a beautiful pepper and of salt there. Right across the top. Oh, it's unbelievable. Well, he is the grill master. Funky fresh. There's also cartoon floating patties with giant eyes and lips talking about how the meat starts to shrink.
We start shrinking when we hit that grill. You know it will.
It is haunting. This, I think, could have been done in a different way. It felt like a German expressionist, like surreal, like a nightmare. A goddamn nightmare.
Now we know Bill's actually dead.
This is how we know that Bill is actually talking to angels or demons. We're trying to decipher which part of the afterlife did Bill end up going to. Sexual joke here about meat shrinking?
No, that's just a...
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Just thought there was a joke there. It's almost like it's the opposite of sexual. If your meat is shrinking, like you're not getting horny off these floating hamburgers.
Yeah, this is so unsexy. This is so revolting.
I mean, even Bill can't believe his eyes. He's looked so goddamn distraught, like he's witnessing a nightmare. He's looking around. He's like, there's really no emotion besides. I mean, it looks like terror. You would think that they'd be like, you're like, he's having fun.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z
I'm not using an Android. I'm not using an Android. Get the hell out. Get the hell out of here. No, get the hell out of here.
Carlo started his business to obsess over things like basting. Butter bacon.
Two ads is crazy.
Not Bill. Bill is truly seeing the actual horrors of the cosmic universe happening right before his eyes. We also get disgusting shots of the grill master draining the meat on the side of the grill before serving it on a plate. I don't understand that. You have to drain the meat, so you take the spatula and you have to hold the patty up against the side of the grill, and it's just like oozing out liquid. And he's like, "See,
just
there you go." You know, I mean, it's just a fucking kind of a gross shot. I don't know.
All the burgers look disgusting in this.
The burgers are extremely unflattering.
You sure that's meat? What kind of meat is that? You see burgers
on TV, they're like covered in like glue to make them look like perfectly, you know what I mean? The cheese isn't even real cheese. It's like plastic that they melt, and because the real shit's just like, yep, doesn't it look great? Dave Thomas is like, it looks perfect. These fucking gray sculptures just falling on and dripping disgusting fluids. Oh, and you know what makes my blood boil is Bill says, where do I start? Right after the song gets done.
Don't be afraid, I think you're gonna be hot.
Where do I start? What do I do?
It's like,
were you not paying attention?
No wonder you deserve to be in hell, because you're a moron. You're a bad man, Bill. Which he hasn't paid attention this whole fucking time. You know what? Let him roast. Dave Thomas is the devil, and Bill is here to do his bidding. So then we get a recap of everything we just learned, but this time slow down thanks to Bill, because he's a fucking moron. Even Funk Master Fresh is like, what do you do? Skippity doo. Yep, see, right, Bill. Good God. He's like, fold it up, flop it down.
Not too little, not too much. With the little finesse, I think I'm getting the touch. Hey!
You're like, off, Bill, you worthless bastard. There's a great moment where the grill master gets pissed at Bill and grabs his hands, telling him to start choking up the spatula. He's like, hold it up here. And Bill's like, hold it up here? I see a deer.
Not everything has to be a rhyme.
Like whitewashing a culture a little bit, doesn't it? It's like a guy like repeating the rap back, and he's like, huh, rhymes are fun, aren't they? Is this the rap and hip hop I've been talking about?
Is this rippity rap? So funky fresh.
Funkmaster's like, yeah, sure. And they also drain the meat again, and it makes me wonder, how are the patties getting so filled with liquid? Even if there's fat,
how much
it's just such an uncomfortable
Why are they so
amount of
wet,
liquid pouring out. He's like, you have to pour them out. If people bite into this, they're gonna get real sick, for real. Then on to song 2, which is putting cheese on the patty.
Lay down the cheese in a juicy spot, but don't leave it too long or it'll get too hot. Tool it up, lay it off on the meat, do it right. Keep it neat.
You gotta have a whole song
drain
about
the
that.
mat. You gotta drain the patty again.
No. Gotta have a full song. Which they
Now,
say if
these
your
things
burger
are
is
so
gross,
damn
or if you
wet.
mess it up,
God.
then you can just dump it in the chili.
Chili with cheese.
The chili with cheese, remember? With your tiny cheese cup? Which I was like, oh, if you split the patty, sure. But they're like, oh, if you can, it kind of made it seem like, drop it on the floor, throw it in the chili, give it to all our chili fans. And it's just like a really random, almost Jacob's Ladder-esque scene.
Put those patties in a chili pan and save them for all of our chili fans.
There's a part in Jacob's Ladder where he sees the guy in the back seat and his face is like, and that's like where that effect became popular from. Sort of thing where
patties in a chili pan and save them for all of our chili fans.
There's a part in Jacob's Ladder where he sees the guy in the back seat and his face is like, and that's like where that effect became popular from. Sort of think that Jacob's Ladder stole it.
I saw that fly, by the way.
And that's like where that effect became popular
No,
from.
look here,
Sort
look
of
here.
think that Jacob's Ladder
What was that? What was that?
seat and his face is like, And that's like where that effect became popular from. I'm starting to think that Jacob's
that is a fly. A fly just went in your head.
From the Wendy's training video. I understand it's probably trying to be like when you're cold outside, you want chili.
Play on words. Chili is in cold.
I don't like it, Nick. I don't like it, and it scared me. It's also black and white. It's like the beginning of Antichrist. It's like a Lars von Trier film. A lot of chili fans, and it cuts out like this nightmare. I feel like if you just had that on loop with like people would be like, this is unnerving. Lastly, we get another segment of burgers with giant lips talking about the cooking stages.
Why are the burgers like alive?
For the burgers.
Stage 4, I'm hot. I should be done. Looking good like I should so you can serve me, son. I'm stage 5 and I'm still alive.
There's too many stages.
Still alive? What do you mean still alive? Did he die? Are you killing? What? I don't like what that implies. Are all the patties alive?
Okay. I feel like Dave Thomas is just like, more. We need more horror. Dave, this is getting kind of scary.
Stage 4, I'm hot. I should be done.
You hear that, Wendy? They're scared. She's like,
I'll leave her alone. Dear God, let her rest.
And after the song is over, we cut back to Bill blankly staring into the TV as Mary yells in his ear trying to snap him out of his drug-induced trance. I feel like Mary, like, she's like, good luck, pat him on the arm and like put like a patch on like LSD. And she's like, Bill! Hey! Welcome back. Pat him on the arm and like put like a patch on like LSD. And she's like, Bill!
God. God.
Hey! Welcome back, sleepyhead. What was it like? And he's just like, totally fried. His eyes are completely white. So actually, you didn't pass your drug test because it was laced with LSD.
What was that?
So actually, you didn't pass your drug test because it was laced with LSD.
Why was there just a black square?
He was like, I've never done that before in my life. And it was Mary who did it. She's like, we can't have him. He asked too many questions, Dave. Well, horror. We then get a montage of Bill rizzing up Mary with how well he can use the girl. I mean, she's like, play your cards.
Yeah, rizzing up your boss with how you're skilled.
Right, Bill, and you can spread me and four-corner me tonight. He's like, what does that mean, Mary? She's like, how about a rope, some duct tape, and candle wax, and we'll figure it out in the back, Bill. Whoa! Figure it out in the back, Bill.
I hate this guy, bro. He's dumb. He's dumb.
Whoa!
He looks so
Mary's
dumb.
beef's pretty greasy down there.
I imagine you have to drain Mary's beef. Do you kidding me? Those two lips look like an old man spitting into a dip cup. Now, Mary, I forgot to drain it.
I need a pee. I'll be right back.
Okay, Bill. You're on stage 6. Keep going. After Bill cooks up a mean burger, one of the other Wendy's staff members hands it off to our boy Dave Thomas, who apparently has been waiting in line this entire time for the burger. Dave, you own the place. You know, you can just come out. He's like, I'll wait in line like the rest of the people. One of them old age names beating it.
In the business.
Booking.com has all kinds of
Miss
stays.
Pig? What's Miss Piggy doing here?
Because a romantic hotel works for some.
We had 3 cooking segments, and only now Dave is getting his meal. Which, what does that say about the service? We've had all of this time grilling stuff, and Dave has just been in line. That Mad World rendition Gary Jules did for Donnie Darko's playing.
All around me are familiar faces.
You know, it's an old-fashioned hamburger.
It's an old-fashioned hamburger.
Just like this one that keeps our customers coming back to Wendy's. But cooking and pressing our hamburgers isn't easy. It requires a special talent, which takes some practice to develop.
Take some practice to develop. F off, Dave. He's like, good luck trying to decipher this crazy monolith you just discovered. Like, wow, I pressed it 4 times, Dave. He's like, how on God's green earth did you do that so quickly? But the video ends with one last song, the titular Grill Skills song, because it's a goddamn bop. And he's like, I paid for it. We're going to blast it as many times as we can. Do you ever think that they played this over the speakers in the restaurant?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
He's like, I paid for it, we're using it. And then someone's like, probably came to work with a gun. And he's like, if I hear Grill Skills one more time, I'm shooting up the place. He's like, put on hot drinks. It's only ever Grill Skills. Put on hot drinks. The guy's like, hot drinks. It makes you wanna. He's like, which is a montage of people doing the air guitar on spatulas and cooking some good old-fashioned guitar. The cast of characters in the montage is something else. We have the Crypt Keeper. JFK makes a cameo from the dead somehow.
You're also in it too.
I'm in it. It's actually unfucking canny.
I think it's just mainly the freaking skulls. I think it is the skull.
That is unbelievable. Editor, try taking out my beard.
Yeah, I don't like how the eyebrows, the skulls, or the face fat, probably.
That's actually fucking crazy. And then to have you in it as well as fucking...
I don't know what the editor
looks like. If you had a
looks
mullet
like.
without your glasses, you would look just like that. This is... I wonder in a weird way if whoever watches the video, if you actually see yourself in it, it changes every time.
The first time I watched it, I didn't see myself. It was just there.
The Wendy's training video is a Japanese horror. It's like The Ring. It's a Ringu. There's like a well and like a little girl crawls out of it.
Wendy comes out of it?
Yeah, exactly. Wendy.
Wendy dying of a heart attack.
And the final Wendy's video is actually not a music video at all. It's so much more confusing. They did a full court case trial called When Clowns Go Bad. Surprisingly, this 20-minute long video about Ronald McDonald dying in their walk-in freezer, it's about what to do to close the store at night. Which I want to say, the beginning of it is visceral. The video opens up with a Ronald McDonald-like clown, it's fucking Ronald, threatening an ex-employee over the phone for betraying them and working at Wendy's next door. I thought this was kind of manipulative. You know what I mean? So you worked at McDonald's, well, you're here now. They're evil, and we're good. Isn't that right, Wendy? Due to legal reasons, the clown's name is Max for Max's Mystery Burger. We then cut to a blonde lady screaming as she finds Peg, another Wendy's employee, kneeling over Max's lifeless corpse in the walk-in freezer. I mean, I was like, holy shit, there's a fucking dead body in this training video. It's implied that Peg caved Max's skull in with an iron pot. There's a huge dent in it. I think Peg did street justice on Max, dude. An unbelievable way to start a training video. Essentially, the whole video takes place inside a courtroom and swaps back to the Wendy's store as the defense and prosecutors question the various employees on what went down that night when Max was murdered. Which, for being a courtroom drama, I was hoping that they would ham up the acting just a bit more. Specifically in the courtroom, I wanted some like, we want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Did you kill Ronald? You can't handle if I killed Ronald. You would have been sick as a tie-in. Remember the beginning of Goodfellas when Ray Liotta? Also, I like how many, why the fuck are we doing so many movie references? There's been an alarming amount of movie references. I apologize. But I want to say it would have been cool if they would have tied it in where he didn't snitch. She's just like, I don't know what happened. She comes out of the courtroom and then Dave Thomas, along with all the other Italian Americans, are like, good girl. You know what I mean? You did your part. You didn't snitch. And they all like pay him.
They might have got cut. We never see them walk out the courtroom.
We never see them walk out the courtroom. I think they did it, but Scorsese came in and he was just like, it's too close to my movie. Don't get me wrong, this video is still cheesy, but just comparing it to the other songs, I wish they just would have pushed a little bit further. Also, you're doing a fucking Law and Order court case about a murder, and you're gonna keep, let's play this one safe. Makes sense, Dave. There's one great part in the beginning where the defense attorney asks Peg's manager if Peg is a violent person, to which he responds,
Peg? No way. She doesn't have a violent bone in her body. She's a very meek person. Not like
She's
yourself,
a bitch.
Betty?
No.
Hey, yo, what?
Like a fucking slap in the face, but she's meek. She's such a quiet little flower. Unlike me. To which the defense attorney flips the script and starts accusing her of murdering Max.
So you actually threatened the victim?
No, what?
No further questions, Your Honor.
No further questions.
I think that to make this a more effective, enthralling thriller, we needed more screaming, more crying, maybe even Ronald McDonald's wife, who's also a clown. You bitch! You murdered my husband! It's like the kids are like Raggedy Ann dolls. Look at them! Stuff like how Peg starts spazzing out after finding Max's body, or then the blonde chick screams when she finds Peg. Those are good moments, dude. Give me more of those moments. And the whole video is about cleaning the store for closing, which the solution for everything is just hot soapy water. It's pretty much them being able to say hot soapy water as many times as they possibly can. I think they're really trying to drill in. The water's gotta be hot, and goddamn it has to be soapy.
Hot soapy water. Hot soapy water.
Soapy water. Soapy water.
Soapy solution. Soapy solution.
Soapy
Solution.
Soapy solution. Soapy solution.
Which they showed a guy doing the top of the tables and the bottom of the tables. I'm like, dude, yeah, fucking right. Like a 16-year-old, especially, what is it, in the early 90s or something? I'm getting paid $1.25. Let me scrape the gum out the bottom of the tables. Fuck you, Dave. You know, I'm not gonna do that. If somebody was like, did you get the bottom of the tables? I'd say, yeah, I got the bottom of the tables. Take it, it's minimum wage and shove it. Oh yeah, then they start mopping down.
And then you get fired
pepper shakers
and become homeless and die of a drug overdose.
Smoking. Can you imagine the mouthfeel of having a fucking square hamburger and a cigarette?
Yikes.
I feel like a cigarette and a Frosty would go kind of hard, though. That's a good palate cleanser. Even the urinals in the bathroom get hot soapy water. Cover your hands in hot soapy water and wipe all that piss off the urinals. Yeah. Throughout these cuts, the videos do a great job to really showcase Peg as this unhinged psychopath. She might have done it. By this point in the video, I'm thinking old Peg Leg is a little devious, all right? Who knows? Like when she's talking about taking the trash out, the music sting plays, and she talks about using the side door.
Use the side door, not the back door.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, no reason. Yeah, I didn't use the back door. I used the side door. Or how she says to another employee, we're killing him, in regards to Max's mystery burger.
But don't you worry about Max. We're killing him.
Which I like that too, as if people are like, did you see the sales? We're doing way better than McDonald's. Dave is like, they talk like that. I've heard it before. They talk like that. It's like, that's only you, Dave. He's like, She was even a former employee and had her last paycheck held for leaving his restaurant, and that she was so mad at him that she could have killed him. Yeah, you quit there, you don't even get your last paycheck. Unlike here at Wendy's where we pay you in gold. Dave Thomas found all that pirate treasure. He doesn't know what to do with it. He's like, that's why I made the old-fashioned hamburger. My deep sea travels. Do with the film grain too, like all the artifacts does legitimately make this a pretty and horrifying.
Have you worked in this business before?
I used to work for Max Mystery Burgers across the street, but they don't concentrate enough on cleanliness, and that's why I left.
Well, that's true.
I bet they were sorry to see you go.
But they were sorry to see you go. All right, have a good night. And he goes into his car and he drives home and he's like, so the new person at work is a complete and total fucking psychopath, by the way. They didn't focus on cleanliness like I do, like Wendy's does. Mm-hmm. They sound weird, huh? I gotta talk to the manager real quick. I'm putting in my 2 weeks right now.
Sorry wasn't the word for it. The clown was so mad at me that he kept my last paycheck out of spite.
She's doing this like the Kubrick stare the entire time. Keeping my last paycheck out of spite. The guy's like,
really?
Dang them. You know what? You're justified too. Gets in his car, never comes back.
I was so mad at him. I could have killed him.
Damn, Peg! Easy down! Also, she gets way too excited in the bathroom talking about the toilet paper and how to clean the bathroom. God damn it.
Soap looks okay. How about the TP?
Plenty.
Good.
I feel so bad for this guy who's like with her. He's like, cool, so you ran over and peeked in the urinal like a complete psychopath. Mm-hmm, that's how we clean it here. He's like a pager. 911, 911. Yeah, oh, you're crawling on the walls. We cook cheeseburgers here. I hope you just know that's all the job is, so.
Okay, hotshot, play it back for me.
No problem. We clean the walls and the stalls with a window cleaner.
Go into the
Bruh,
folds
how many
and turn website
ads? The
layouts
40-minute
into an
video.
art
You do
form
not need
with
like
Wix Studio.
18 ads.
Why is she kind of bad, though?
What?
With a window cleaner.
Why is she kind of bad, though? Huh? I don't know, dude. I'm a little perplexed, dude. I feel like I'm watching Hocus Pocus or something. This old bitch is casting a spell on me, dude. Good Lord. Got that hair all pulled back. As soon as that hair comes down, you got a wild child right there. God damn.
Outside of the
Not my
urinals
type.
and toilets with paper towels and a soapy solution.
Maybe just the glasses. I'm not really big glasses guy.
His face. She's like sitting there trying to eat her own face. Sam! He's like, do you think there's ever been anybody hired at Wendy's who's like, when do we get to meet Wendy?
Oh, yeah.
There's got to be some crazy chick like this. So when do I get to meet her?
People probably think that's a joke.
Yeah, and they're like, things are not looking good for her, and she seems as guilty as can be. Can you blame the court? Can you blame the court at this time? Even her lawyer's having a hard time defending her. Even he's just like, she's like, if you don't fucking get me out of here, I'm gonna eat your face. He's like, mm-hmm. Motherfucker's sweating like a hog trying to defend this psychopath. I mean, it is sweat. It must have been a hot day on set. There ain't no way. And they're like, are you a bit hot? He's like, trying to be professional. Me? He's like hyperventilating. Me? No, I'm fine. I'm like, I'm totally good. Every scene, he's breathing heavily or dabbing his face with a handkerchief. Luckily for him and Peg, all the employees at Wendy's used to work for Max at one point or another, so they all have grudges against the stupid clown. The janitor, aka Mr. Cleaner, said that any one of us are capable of killing Max.
Mr. Hale, Pegboard was no more capable than any of the rest of us. That clown had a lot of enemies.
What a weird thing to say in a courtroom. Anyone could have killed him. Hell, I would have done it.
I could have killed him. I didn't though. I didn't
whips
kill.
out the heat lamp and starts interrogating the janitor. Apparently the janitor invented the heat lamp for Max, but got tricked out of patent rights. This has to be. McDonald's is like, we're gonna fucking sue you, dude. I'm kind of on Ronald's side now. I'm like, what the fuck, man? They're terrible. They even stole a patent from me. The janitor. Also, the janitor makes a heat lamp. Why? For what for? Should have made one of the grill guys, or you know what I mean, or something like that, like a cook. All this accumulates to the closing arguments, and the prosecutor claims that even though Max was sneaking in at night to steal the secrets of Wendy's closing techniques,
because they're that good.
They're that infamous. David's just like, they're right. They're that good. That doesn't excuse Peg's aggravated clown slaughter.
That Freddy Krueger's sweater, bro. What is this? Literally, yeah, Freddy Krueger's sweater.
I like how they're like, yes, Wendy's is the best, but we can't let this woman murder someone over one of them. And David's just like, I think we should. Mr. Thomas, sit down. He's like, Peg had a motive, an opportunity, and an eyewitness, so she's definitely the murderer. Now, it's time for the defense's closing arguments. So the lawyer just throws the murder weapon at Peg to prove that she wasn't the murderer. He's like, could you be the murderer? I doubt it!
Need more convincing?
Oh.
You just saw Peg catch the...
What the?
You just saw Peg catch the murder weapon in her right hand.
Jesus! It was fucking Magneto. He perfectly
has
straight
an
line.
arm on him.
We both have abilities to control steel, so she couldn't have beaten this man to death. She's not clumsy enough. She's too good. Also, is that what they're trying to say with that?
They're saying that, look.
Her grip on that handle hand is too strong. It would never slip.
She caught it with her right hand.
Oh yeah, he argues that she caught it with her right hand. That means she's right-handed. But the coroner's report claims he was struck on the head from the left by a left-handed assailant. I think just because someone catches something with the right hand doesn't, well, it doesn't matter. The lawyer then proceeds to accuse every single other Wendy's employee of murder, but claims none of them can be the murderers as well, as they are either right-handed or about to win millions of dollars in patent lawsuits. I like how Dave Thomas is like, this is like Silence of the Lambs. How the hell did you guys think of this case? This is unbelievable. They should have put you guys on the Zodiac case. They would have gotten you sooner. Damn. Thus, this leads to one obvious
Zodiac
conclusion.
could have been alive by now, I think, right?
It's obvious.
He would have been like 80 years old or
Case
90 years
closed,
old.
Your Honor. The clown's still alive.
He's still alive?
He's right here in this courtroom.
What?
Disguised as...
The judge?
The overzealous prosecutor.
The prosecutor's the clown. It was Max, the clown. How did the defense lawyer know?
Max the
Well,
clown's
he's
a
just
woman?
that good. Plus, she's wearing clown shoes the entire case. She
Oh
was
my
wearing
God.
clown shoes the whole time. So if that was the case too, why didn't he just like, the person's wearing clown shoes? Like, go through this whole charade. She probably could have killed him with this, but I doubt it! Turns out Max hit himself on the head and faked his own death. The video ends with Max getting
On
arrested while he
himself?
hauntingly yells that he'll get revenge on everyone in the
Did he go through gender changing surgery or something?
room.
I'll get you. I'll get all of you. And you, and you, and you.
and that's the end. And then you're supposed to be like, what'd you think of the training video? It's like, damn you all to hell, I'll return. Training video. It's like, damn you all to hell, I'll return. She's like, all right, think you're ready to close the night? I would be like, if anything, what if a guy's just like, I think so, and he just murders the person he's working with? All right, when do we go to the court case? They're like, even his defense attorney is like, did you do it? Just hits him in the head.
Yeah, that would have been good if he would have thrown the pot at the lawyer and then the wig fell off.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. I mean, there's unbelievable training videos. Dare I say, probably some of the best in the industry. There might be people who disagree with me, but you're telling me right now there's a better song out there, especially in training video format, that's better than Hot Drinks? I fucking doubt it. What other company did a courtroom case accusing people of murdering their opponent?
Knows.
I'm waiting. That's not a rhetorical question. You're supposed to speak to the screen, and guess what? I know you're just fucking flabbergasted. You have nothing to say.
I don't got no
shit. That Waffle House has that.
No.
As a secret training video.
As a secret training video, they're like, here's how to kill every person in the restaurant. Pass the mayo packets, there's a machete. But there's a lot of training videos out there, my friends, and who knows, maybe we'll find some that are even more unhinged. More devious and captivating than the Wendy's and Waffle House videos. God, I hope. Until next time, stay trained.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Bye-bye.